Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade Classic, and our Draenei Shaman playthrough. We are starting things off in Duskwood today. This will be the first actual questing that we've done here. What we're going to do is we're going to make kind of a circuit of the zone. I'm going to take the road all the way down to the west. We might get a few objectives on the way, but mainly I want to grab all of these quests that are scattered about. We have breadcrumbs taking us to the far western side of the zone, and I don't want those to sit there and languish. So I'm going to head out and get them now. Looking at my bags, they could probably be a little better, but I think we'll be okay for the time being. Yeah, we'll take advantage of Ghost Wolf here, and we'll just do this right away. We want to be working on the level 20 and 21 quest first. I feel like when we hit level 27, we might lose some experience from the level 20 quest if they're not done. And the ones we have are mainly just breadcrumb quest, and then we'll get a spider kill quest here for level 21. But yeah, I'm excited to get things going here in Duskwood. It is one of my favorite zones on the Alliance side. Some pretty cool stories that are told here. We'll be checking those out. As we get closer and closer to level 30, I'm continuously being confronted with the fact that we're probably not going to have enough money for our mount. And I am grateful for Ghost Wolf form. That's gonna make things a little bit less painful when that time comes, but it's possible that I might have to figure out where I can do some grinding. Ooh, I don't want to fight Stitches. I want to get off the road. Okay, he saw us from a mile away, and he is PO'd. Just gonna see if we can circle the big guy here. I think we've lost him. I think we have a warg on us now. Yeah, just a warg. There we go. Looks like we're good. Definitely don't want to get hit by him. Could probably kill us in a few hits. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had this happen before. If this guy gets involved in some kind of event, it means he's not here to give us the quest, which is, really freaking inconvenient to me right now. Really inconvenient. We're literally doing this route so that we can get this quest, and yeah, he's not here. We'll have to run back. We'll have to check in on the way back, which we're gonna have to do anyway because yeah, I did not set my Hearthstone back in town, so we're gonna have to run back anyhow. Unfortunately, he has a spider quest that we could have worked on while we were doing other things here. Oh wait, we have one spider quest already. I'd like to pair those up. I feel like they pair up really well. I don't know if I really want to work on this yet. Well, that's really unfortunate. You know, it's one of the really annoying things about how the older game handles its quest and handles its NPCs. You would think maybe we could just have the guy there all the time. Maybe we can do some phasing, but no, we don't do any of that. Yeah, let's go to Jitters first, and then we'll go to Sven. We'll just kind of make a loop. Most of the time when I come here, I put off doing this route. I put off coming all the way out here. I do a bunch of quests on the other side of the zone. And sometimes we lose the level 20 quests when I do that, so it's a little bit boring to just watch me run through the zone, I guess, but it's good to get it done now. Please don't kill me, it's just me, Jitters. They're everywhere, I can't escape them. Monsters in Raven Hill? No, couldn't be. Only harmless Jitters.
Have a good one.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, his quest is already like grayish green at level 20. It doesn't appear above his head. I've been stuck hiding in this ghost town for weeks, and I haven't eaten anything but grubs and weeds. I need some decent food, and I'm willing to trade well for it. Bring me a feast and I'll pay you handsomely.
Safe travels.
Yep, we're gonna be doing some running back and forth. I remember now. Alright, let's go talk to Sven. And then we'll go visit the hermit. Just getting all the map reveals. That's nice. Yeah, see, a lot of these spiders are level 19, 20. The level 19 ones are not worth any experience. I feel like this has happened to me before where I've almost come here too late. We're pretty close now. I think we're at an okay level. Could have been good if we'd have come here at level 25. I think 25 would probably be the ideal level to come here. If you're really trying to push it even.
Well met.
You look like a sturdy type, Shaman. Have you come to join our fight? These supplies will be most useful. The aid of the caravan family is always appreciated. Here's a little something for your trouble.
Be careful. What can I do for you?
Sven's revenge. I used to work one of the farms to the southeast, until dark riders from Deadwind Pass descended upon my farm and slaughtered my family when I was away. When I returned, I saw a shadowy figure skulking near my barn, burying something. He fled before I could catch him, and I couldn't linger, for I was hot on the heels of the dark riders. So I never discovered what was hidden. If you can find what that shadowy figure buried, I would be grateful. The hiding spot is behind the old stump near my barn.
With honor, friend.
Good day
And
to
then
you.
Lars over here. Wolves at our heels. Sven and I have dangerous days ahead of us, what with the necromancer to the east and all. And out here alone as we are, we have to hunt for our own food. It seems every time I'm heading back to camp with some meat on me, starving or rabid dire wolves come out of the forest and wanting a bite. Goes without saying, living out here is dangerous work. But if you can rid us of some of those wolves, we'd have an easier time.
See you around.
Yep, kill the wolves. Really would love to have the spider quest. Really bothered by that. But let's do what we can. Let's get some wolves and clear them out. And we might as well pair this with the spider quest, even though we're gonna be killing even more spiders. It's unfortunate, but true. Of course. Of course we sat down to eat and drink just a little bit too close. Definitely starting to see a couple of things about the Shaman become evident as we level up. The first one is that even though we try to be mana efficient, we still go through quite a bit of our mana, don't we? The other thing is, while we're not using a shield, we are just kind of getting squishier and squishier. Thought I had a shield, but I guess I must have sold it. The problem with this character is mainly that I just haven't been doing a lot of dungeons. That's one of the big problems. We had one really successful Dead Mines run where we got a lot of loot, and aside from that I haven't really found any groups when I've been on looking for dungeons, which has predominantly been during the day. Some of the dungeons I'd like to do at this level are really hard for the Alliance to do, like Shadowfang Keep. Closest flight point we can really get is South Shore, which I haven't gotten yet because you don't really go questing in South Shore at this level. But I might have to take myself up there at some point. Yeah, see, you don't really come up here till about level 30, and even then there's not really a lot for the Alliance to do. And even then it's still a bit of a run into Silverpine, obviously. But yeah, we should probably try to work on that. I should probably get that flight point and try to do at least a couple Shadowfang Keep runs, but... Oh, are we not even... Are we out of the range to do SFK? Or we aren't in the range yet? That's really weird. I was pretty sure, like... Maybe we've out-leveled it. Weathered Grave. The Weathered Grave marker reads simply Morgan Lattimore. Upon further examination, you notice that dirt over the grave has been recently disturbed, and that a good amount of the dirt seems to have been displaced. Yeah, I mean, maybe we're not going to be doing SFK after all. Maybe we'll get into a Black Fathom Deeps run. I don't know. That's kind of the problem. I've been having a lot of fun on the Shaman, but I don't like the Alliance dungeons. I don't like the Alliance dungeons or their lack of, like, proximity and ease of travel. For instance, you know, when we get to a point where we're thinking about doing Scarlet Monastery, that's going to be an even bigger trouble than just getting up to Shadowfang Keep. Because then you're either you're going to make the run from South Shore, all the way through Hillsbrad, all the way through Silverpine, and all the way through Tirisfal, so you have to run through 3 entire zones, which is going to take you a while. Or there's like there's the Chillwind Camp flight point that you can get in the Western Plaguelands. The problem being that everything in the Western Plaguelands, once it so much as sees you from a mile away, is going to want to kill you. That's a huge problem. So yeah, you just, you know, you have entire level ranges where you don't have easy access to a dungeon. Things like Wailing Caverns are kind of a pain to get to. We can get to Black Fathom Deeps. I do have the Astronar flight point in Ashenvale. But, you know, so much of Alliance questing can naturally happen in the Eastern Kingdoms. And yet, even within the Eastern Kingdoms, we don't get a lot of flight points close to the dungeons. It's kind of a pain. I'm just saying, if we had been a Horde Shaman, we would have been able to do all kinds of runs much more easily. And like when you look for groups for things, even when I was looking at SFK, like there was never any Alliance looking for SFK. Yeah, people are probably going to want to be doing Nomergon. Yeah, someone's doing Nomergon. We can do the Stockades again. And we can do Black Fathom Deeps. I don't like Nomergon. It's like probably my least favorite dungeon. I like the idea of Nomergon. But as far as pathing and plotting a route through there, I have so much trouble in there. I try to just do everything because I don't know my way around, but I think by trying to like just go around and do everything, I miss so much. As a healer, that probably wouldn't be as big of a problem. We'd probably have other people in the group who could lead. Usually somebody knows the way.
What can I do for you?
No, nothing's wrong, but it's hard for me to go into town now. The roads are dangerous and I'm not getting any younger. Maybe you can do an old man some favors.
See you later. How are you?
What is a poor old man to do? I need some supplies from Darkshire, but the village is so far away and I'm so old and feeble. Dude, you look buff, you look swole. I don't know. What's wrong with you? Can you go to Darkshire or bring me back some ghost hair thread? You can get it from Madame Eva at her home, Darkshire Square. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I mean, here's what I want to do. I'd like to... Well, we have so many wolves we have to get. Ugh. I kind of want to come down here and see if we can get this quest. Let's do that. We're going to be back out here, because we're going to be sent back out for jitters. We're going to be back out here to talk to Abercrombie again. We're going to be back out here so many times. So, with that in mind, I do want to see about getting this other spider quest. I will definitely mine this. I'll get on tonight and I'll try to do Black Fathom Deeps. It's really all I can think to do. Should be some decent gear in there. And other than that, I could get the Ratchet flight point after that, you know, so we could at least have the Ratchet flight point. I think we can go straight from Astronar to Ratchet. That would allow us to do things like Razorfen Crawl and Razorfen Downs. I just don't feel like every time I look that those are not as popular for the Alliance to do. The Alliance kind of does get shorted.
Light be with you.
Here we go. Kill 15 pygmy venom spiders. Yeah, they're having spider problems. Perhaps you've seen those spiders that have taken over the western border. The eight-legged menaces are far too much for us to handle, and the commander hasn't enough manpower to spare from Darkshire. I hate to ask this of you, but you seem like you might be able to handle them. I can't promise you anything of great value, but I can reward you if you could help me root out the filthy bugs.
Light bless you.
Okay, yeah, we've got everything now. Now what do we want to do? Let's just come down here and get Sven's little item from behind the barn. We can take care of that since we're right here. As far as other stuff, I do think that... Well, we'll turn everything in at the town. We'll set our hearthstone. And then maybe we have to head back out. Oh, shit. Maybe we have to head back out. That scared me. After that, maybe we have to head back out to the west to take care of the stuff out there. That's all of our low-level stuff. Everything over here is kind of at a little bit of a higher level. So yeah, level 25. Ooh, yep, hi. A mound of dirt is here, hastily piled up as if someone had need of hiding something without much time to do it. Digging through the mound, you find a small, dirt-stained book. The book has no title, but it has information Sven would like to know. Alright, yep, back to town we go. The weird thing is, I don't think we ever get a quest to take on these wargs. The young black ravagers. I don't know that we ever get a quest to deal with them. What is this, like, one torch doing over here? It's a little bit weird, if I do say so. I thought it was maybe marking a way we can get up, but it doesn't seem to be. Okay, it's just the impenetrable hillsides. Here we go. I think after we turn in this run of quest, we're going to be sent right back out to talk to Jitters and to talk to Abercrombie again. Although we might have a quest we have to do for the innkeeper to then get Abercrombie's turn in. We'll see. We should have enough room in our quest log for everything. We're 21 out of 25. As long as we don't get 4 more quests before we finish any of these, we should be okay. Turning in the breadcrumbs will help with that a little bit.
Need something?
I don't know, what do you have? Agility and stamina, I could probably use those. Intellect ones we have. Let's take the, well, agility and stamina. Let's take those.
See you around.
And you could probably buy some stuff off of us too.
I supply only the finest goods.
I'm kind of worried about selling some of this stuff. I feel like maybe we might need some of it for a cooking quest. So I'm gonna hang on to some of it. Yeah, our inventory needs help.
See you later.
It needs a lot of help. We are gonna have to get some bigger bags eventually.
Need help?
Morgan Lattimore? Ah, yes, of course. He was it's a long and sorrowful tale. I knew him, well, before he left for the war. But that was the last time I saw him. A noble and a good man he was. But he suffered a bad end. Here, I should have something here that can tell the tale better than my own recollections. He searches through the shelves and comes up with a leather-bound book. If you would like to know more, you might ask Althea. She's been the one to handle the trouble with him of late.
For the Alliance.
What did he give us? Did he actually give us a book? Let's see. Sven, that's Sven's book. I don't see that he, Oh good, I gave him the strength scroll. Perfect. I don't see that he gave us an actual book. But, okay. Maybe I'm just missing it.
Need help?
Morgan Lattimore? Never heard of... Oh, you mean Morladim. I guess you haven't heard the story. Well, I'll give you the short version. A wandering undead calling himself Morladim has been wandering Duskwood. From what we've gathered, it appears to be the undead body of Morgan Lattimore, of whom you apparently know. He's been causing all sorts of problems, attacking the watchmen on patrol and killing people. She sizes you up. You seem to be capable enough. Maybe you could lay him to rest. Did we get the book now? Did we? Are we getting anything? Here we go. From what my scouts tell me, Morladim wanders throughout Duskwood following a strange and meandering path through the cemetery. We buried him out past the house on the hill.
See you around.
Okay. How many pages? Guys, that's a lot of reading. Yeah. Maybe not right this minute. That's just 9 pages of a lot of reading, and the biggest problem for me is that font on that script is very, very hard for my eyes to see. And I often struggle through reading those more than I struggle through reading anything else. Ah, ghost hair thread is what you need, is it? I'm afraid I have none in stock, but I can make some for you if you can supply the ghost hair. There's a poor, sad spirit, Blind Mary, who haunts the old farm in the hills south of Darkshire. Take this spectral comb and ask Blind Mary to comb her hair, then bring back the comb and I will glean from it the ghost hair I'll need for the thread.
Safe travels.
What level is that? Where is she? 24. If we... see, part of me says do that now, so that we can make our circuit and turn it back into Abercrombie. But it's a higher level. We can probably hold off on it.
Greetings.
You need some crab cakes, do you? Well, I might be able to cook some up for you. 6 gooey spider legs.
Be careful.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see, look at that. We have 2 of the 6 already. Okay, so not selling that stuff was the right move. Is there anything else I can actually sell? The spider meat we don't need. Crunchy spider leg we don't need. So just the gooey spider legs are the items that we don't want to sell. Spider pulp we can get rid of. Lean wolf flanks. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Alright.
Farewell.
Okay, what do we want to do with that? We can come up here and we can get the gooey spider legs that we need. We can turn it in and then we can run back out the jitters and do all that stuff. By the same token, yeah, like maybe we should do the ghost thread thing. What else is over here? Skeletal fingers. We don't have to do the skeletal fingers all over there right now. We can get skeletal fingers, I think, elsewhere. Maybe not. Maybe that is the only place we can get skeletal fingers. Yeah, I'm just kind of worried about hitting level 27 without doing some of these level 21 quests. That's my biggest hang up right now. Otherwise, I would just do everything we can right away, but kind of trying to prioritize. That being said, I really don't want to run by Abercrombie's shack and not be able to turn this in. The little follow-up, he's going to have more stuff for us to do if we do this. So let's just come in here and talk to her. Please don't look at me. I tore out these eyes with my own hands, but I can still feel your gaze. That's awful. I'm hideous, hideous. Please look away. What is this? A comb? It's lovely, and it glides through my hair as if it weren't the stiff, stringy horror that it is. Alright. That was it. I don't think we do anything else with her. She just kind of hangs out and bemoans the state of her hair. Like maybe she just needs to go get a perm or something. I don't really know what to do. But we don't have to kill her again, so that's good. I felt like we can get skeletal fingers over in the graveyard. Oh yeah, we can. Okay. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of stuff over there, so maybe we just save our skeletal fingers till then. The skeletal mages we have to come down here to get. Again, that's a little bit of a higher level. Let's go Ghost Wolf here. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a minute before we really get our traction in this zone, but once we do get going, we have a lot of quests to do, so We should be able to knock out a bunch of them all together once we get moving a little bit. Yep, in the inn, back in the kitchen. No. What am I thinking? This is Madame Eva. I am not thinking because I have not had enough coffee today. That is true. There she is. In an entirely different building.
Light be with you.
I sense that you have seen Blind Mary. You have my comb. I can make a spool of ghost hair thread with this and have a few strands left to spare. Here is your thread. It has 1,000 uses, from binding evil spirits to sewing life into inanimate objects.
Go with honor.
Yeah, we shouldn't be concerned about that at all. I'm sure the guy just needs it to stitch some clothing together. It's probably gonna be fine. We're not helping him with necromancy. No, that would be silly. I wouldn't help someone with necromancy knowingly. Yep, we're going to come up here to the north. We're going to scour the coast for spiders and wolves. We're going to make our way over to the west. The only thing is, we didn't set our hearth. Maybe I need to get the spiders. Let's just get the spiders, then we'll come back to town. Get the jitters follow up. We'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, so we needed 2 items. So we got the venom that we need. Now we just need the legs. However, there are many more wolves than there are spiders up right now. Try to focus on getting the spiders while we're still pretty near to the town, but it looks like there's a lot of wolves out here right now and not a lot of spiders. Yeah, they probably share spawn points. Oh, we can get this off of any type of spider. So there are 3 different types of spider. It doesn't seem to matter which ones we're fighting. That's good. What would also be good is if they all would just kindly drop the item. Only need 3 more of it. Okay. Yeah, for a low level quest, the drop rate is just kind of being punishing. We got a bunch of items there. I don't think any of them were the item that we needed for the quest. Perfect, perfect. Let's go ahead and get our mana back, shall we? Take on some of these other wolves. We do need 12 of them in total. We only have 7. The starving dire wolves. I guess if we could start working on the pygmy spiders, that would be accomplishing the kill quest and getting some of the items at the same time. That being said, I mean, we're already much farther to the west than I really wanted to come for this quest, but at this point, it's fine. Let's just come over here, and that way we can work on the kill quest a little bit. We do need a bunch of these guys. We need 15 in total. Gonna try to ignore some of the regular venom webs and just find the pygmies. Lots of crits going on. Pretty happy about it. So the crits are a very fun part of the class. It's fun because it's like, to me it's always unexpected, but I mean it is seemingly a crit based build. I'm excited to see what happens at 30 when we get our wind totem. That's gonna be fun. It would be better if when we went to do our wind totem we had our mount. I know there's probably going to be a lot of running around. There's definitely a lot of traveling during the water totem quest. But usually we get a few good flight points out of it anyway. I try to like look at it like that, like it's an opportunity to get flight points that, you know, we might use later. Like we got the Astronaut flight point and we're going to use that if we want to do Black Fathom Deeps, so... Yes, the water totem quest was a lot of running around, but ultimately worth it for a multitude of reasons. I'll probably do another video of us getting the wind totem for those of you who are interested. I probably won't do it as part of a normal episode, I'll probably just do it on its own. Tends to work better that way. Oh, it is Tuesday. Apparently we do have server maintenance here in a little bit. Good to know.
You need something?
I need to string a ghost hair thread along my door and windows to keep out unwanted spirits. Okay, I mean he comes up with a plausible excuse at least. Delightful, this will do splendidly. Here, this is a payment for your honorable deed. Zombie juice. I need a bottle of a certain liquor, zombie juice. Tavern Keep Smits at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire should have some. And please hurry, these nights get cold and I need that drink to put fire in my veins again.
Safe travels.
Okay. Well, I'm seeing regular venom web spiders, but I'm not seeing pygmies. Probably gonna have to come down to the western coast, I guess. I have to find many more. Here we go, here's one.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
King's honor, friend.
We'll turn in Sven's book. That shadowy figure I saw was a witness to my family's death. There are questions I'd like to ask that man, if only I knew who he was. I must know who was that skulker in the shadows I saw the night my family was killed. Please, you have shown your resourcefulness. Please find that shadowy figure. I must learn what secrets he holds. I do not have clues that you do not already know, but here, take the book you found at my farm. Perhaps some of the townsfolk can link this book to its owner.
Or the Alliance.
Perhaps they can. We still haven't gotten our last gooey leg, either. Just saying, it hasn't happened yet. Alright, we only need 2 more of the pygmy spiders and that kill quest will be done. We did get our gooey spider leg, so that will conclude that quest. As soon as we get the last pygmy, we will be done with spiders for now. Okay, that's all cleared up. I'm gonna head down to the road here and we will go turn this one in. And then we can get ourselves back to town. The only thing that we didn't really get to do efficiently was obviously if we'd had the breadcrumb to bring back the jitters, that would have been great. That being said, we're gonna be back out here for many things. If we do hit level 27 and we lose a bit of experience off the top of it, that's not really a big deal. And at this point, we can't really do a lot to avoid it anyway. Even turning in the breadcrumb quest with the spider legs is probably going to ding us all on its own. So it will be fine. We're starting to make a little bit of progress here, and that's good. Okay, we did spend our talent points. Okay, that's good. We're going to keep going into Flurry. Once we get through Flurry, then it gets more interesting. Spirit weapons gives a chance to parry enemy melee attacks and reduce the threat generated by your melee attacks. Okay. We're not going to take that, but it seems really useful. Improved weapon totems, melee attack power bonus of Wind Fury, and the damage caused by your Flame Tongue totem. Or elemental weapons increasing the damage. I think we go elemental weapons and maybe improved weapon totems. And then probably weapon mastery. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
Oh, we never equipped these. Alright, there we go. That is level 27. Let's grab our point and flurry. Yeah, the dusky crab cakes bit, that did go gray, so it's fine. We'll just work through it. Should chain to a point where it becomes green or yellow again. I don't really think that we're in danger of losing much else. 24, that's going to be a while. Yeah, everything else should be good. Everything else we have plenty of time with. It's just the few introductory quests. A lot of them having to do with jitters that are really low level for some reason.
Well met.
If you have something that belongs to the shadowy figure for whom you seek, then let me see it. I may be able to divine something of its owner. Someone handled this book recently, someone who is driven by revenge, but the impressions left on it, at least the impressions from the original owner, are faint. I could tell, however, that the original owner of this book is not a native of Darkshire. Here's your book back, and I bid you fortune with your search. If you ask others in town, perhaps they can offer you more clues. And here is one more for you. Although the author of this book is a stranger to Darkshire, the book itself was purchased here.
Be careful.
Yes, I said Moon. I was literally thinking about Moonbrook and how he probably was from Moonbrook originally, but maybe I'm getting him confused with Stelvin, because isn't this Jitter's journal? Was Jitters not from Darkshire? I guess he might have been from Ravenhill, which at some point was probably its own town, perhaps?
Hey there.
Sometimes I'll sell blank books to scholars and mages or to anyone who wants to keep a journal. I remember well everyone to whom I sold the book within the last few months. Ah yes, I sold this book a month ago to a shady person. He didn't tell me his name, but he was nervous. A jittery chap, always looking over his shoulder. I hope that helps you. Here's your book and good luck with your inquiries. You might want to expand your search to the inn. If the person whom you seek spent time in town, then chances are someone saw him there.
See you around.
Well, the inn was our next stop anyway.
Can I help you?
The Scarlet Raven doesn't see the business it used to, but we still do get travelers passing through. If you can describe the person you're looking for, maybe I'll remember him. He was jittery. Really jittery. Oh yeah, I remember this book. Its owner rented a room for a few days and spent his nights at the bar writing. He left town in a hurry, muttering about being hunted by something. Last I saw him, he was heading west out of town, looking for a new spot to hide. The first place he'd find to the west is Ravenhill. Good luck, I hope you find the chap, and I hope you find him alive. If he's left the safety of Darkshire, then he could be prey to the beast of the wilds.
See you later. Hey there.
You need some zombie juice? That's some strong stuff. I don't usually get requests for it. If you bring me some Barat Blossoms, then I can brew you up a batch of zombie juice.
See you around. Well met.
Ah yes, a nice clutch of legs you have there. Oh, just makes me shiver. Just let me get these seasoned with my secret spices and get them to skittering on a skillet for a while.
Go with honor,
This is
friend.
disturbing. Oh, inventory's full.
Greetings.
Perfect. Perfect.
Be careful.
Open for business.
We need better bags. Much, much better bags.
Light bless you.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
Alright, guys, this is going to be a great place to end because the server is shutting down in 30 seconds. So we will park ourselves here at the inn, soak up some of that rested experience, and come back next time. We'll start knocking out some stuff here on this side of the zone, and eventually we will head over to Jitters. He is still a level 20 quest to return to him. It's not going to get much more gray than it already is, so we're not going to rush back out. We'll take care of some of this stuff first, and we'll head back out there in due time. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate all of the support on the series. And a special thank you to those of you who are with me on the YouTube membership, as well as those with me on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for that. That support is going to help me continue doing what I do into the future, so I greatly appreciate those that do. Everybody, take care of yourselves out there, and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again really soon. Bye now.